today we have a guest with us, and he is Mr. Lee Wai Pong. Mr. Lee, how are you today?
I'm very good, Sean. Very good afternoon to you.
Maybe you can tell us about yourself, about what do you do?
Well, I'm the regional advisor to a marine insurance company. In addition, I run my own practice as a dispute resolver. I would spend time reviewing my work in the areas of arbitration or mediation and adjudication, all of which will require quite a lot of reading of bundles that I receive routinely from lawyers. But occasionally I get requests to present talks. Of course, now it will be largely through webinars, and sometimes invited to chair discussion panels, roundtable discussions.
Mr. Lee, with your fabulous working life, so how do you balance that with your time for leisure or time for play?
I try not to work too hard.
Okay.
I try not to work too hard. And I try to get off work by 5 or earlier if possible. I mean, I play a lot of sports.
Okay.
I play a lot of golf. I do a lot of running.
Okay.
I swim quite a bit. I enjoy swimming very much. And I spend quite a lot of time with my grandchildren.
Oh, okay.
They're very active, so I need to be fit.
Okay, let's talk about this energy wave wristbands, and how has it impacted your lifestyle?
Well, you may or may not know this. My association with this product rests with Michael Ang,
Okay.
the founder of the firm. We've known each other for like nearly 50 years
Wow. Okay.
when we were in school. So Michael had this product. I think it was called Sierra, and when he knew I've always been very interested in sports, and when I started running full marathons, he said you should really consider using these, because he said they help you to recover. So I've always worn variants of this product, from those days, and I was particularly convinced that they did something for me when I actually ran an 84 kilometer, which is a double marathon. And then I went on to do a 100 km ultra marathon. And in both cases, I finished running and I went on to go back to work, or in the case of the 100 km, I went to attend a wedding after that. So it suggests that, there's some linkage, because it's quite common known that usually after a full marathon, a lot of people have trouble walking.
Yes.
And sometimes they take 2 days off. I won't attribute everything to the band, but I think the band played quite a key role in helping me to ensure that at the end of the run, I was as normal could be, to the extent that I could carry on doing the things without feeling impaired, because I needed time to recover.
Before you go, I'd like to find out who would you actually recommend the energy wave bands to?
In sports, there are so many of these kind of products. I started out wearing copper bands, but they left an awful green stain on my flesh all the time, and then there were necklaces and all sorts of things. But personally, I think anybody who engages in sport on a regular basis should consider wearing one of these devices. And Sean, before I end, I should highlight that these bands, they're quite nice fashion statements. This one gives me health, so and they're quite colorful. I try to keep different colors for different days.
Yeah. Mr. Lee, thank you very much for coming down. On behalf of Energy Wave and Michael, we'd like to present to you something more interesting, because you are a fabulous runner. This is the ankle bands. So maybe you'll become even faster and even better.
Left ankle,
Right ankle. And this is for your foot, to put in your track shoes. Yeah, so in addition to increasing your sportsmanship, hopefully.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure. Yeah, pleasure. Thank you.